Welcome back, everyone, to the Binding of Isaac Fiend Folio. Today we're going to be doing challenge number 3, Tower Offense. Just like, obviously, the rest of these challenges here, I have really no idea what to expect, but I guess we'll figure it out together as one happy collective. But your question for today is going to be, put your answer in the comments down below. This makes sense. C, by the way, is going to be 3Z1Z8. QBQ. From the question channel in Discord, your question is, if your house was on fire and you could only save one thing, what would you save and why? But before we answer that very hard-pressing question, there are a couple of things I want to talk about in regards to this series that I feel like if I don't talk about them now, they're going to become an issue later on. And I'm not trying to call anybody out here and do anything in specific. I'm just saying what I think needs to be said. Obviously, the Fiend Folio videos do a lot better than base game Isaac did, especially even the mega modded series. Fiend Folio is a very widely anticipated mod, and people were very excited to watch not just me, but everybody play it, right? It's for the whole community. I want to clear up two things. Number one, I'm not just playing Fiend Folio for views. It's not that big of an assumption to make because obviously it does get better views and that is better for my channel, but I don't play things that I don't have a good time playing. That's why I don't stream or play games that chat suggests all the time, because I know I wouldn't have fun with those games, but because Fiend Folio is at its base Isaac, I'm going to have fun with it, and I do really enjoy the mod. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't still be playing it, because at this point, views have kind of gone back to how they used to be with mega modded Isaac. They're very close to how my older views were, so if I really wanted to stop playing Fiend Folio, I could. I don't want to stop, though. So I don't want to, a whole heart of damage on a tier? On a first floor boss? Oh my god, I'm gonna get destroyed here. Please, please. And all bombs as well, that's very, oh no. Watch the explosions. There we go. Mr. Bag, you gotta go. Goodbye, Mr. Bag. But if I wasn't enjoying the game, I wouldn't still be playing it. That's like number one thing. Why am, oh, the heart's pushing me, okay. I feel like I don't really care for that assumption being made about my channel because, oh, it's just a video game end of the day, but I do really enjoy this mod, and I'm going to be keeping it for a long time. If you're not a fan of Fiend Folio, I apologize, but I'm having a good time with it, so I'm going to keep it going until, well, like an incompatible bigger mod comes out, like Revelations or Compliance or Forgotten Fables. Those are all very, again, anticipated mods coming out in this scene, but for right now, I'm having a really, really good time with Fiend Folio, and I don't plan to have that stop. We'll buy another soul heart here, I think, and then I'll buy a sack for 3 cents. You've convinced me. The good yield right there. Anything else? I'm gonna say we'll just move on down here. I'm gonna say we're good, but I have a great time with the mod, and YouTube comments telling me to go back to base game Isaac or vanilla, or sorry, mega modded Isaac. It's not gonna happen. You don't control my content. I control my content. I gotta put my foot down there a couple of times. The other thing being, Fiend Folio is obviously bringing in a brand new era of BD1P viewership. There's some people in the channel that haven't been here before and are very new to Isaac in general, and that's fine. That's wonderful. But the number one thing we don't like here at you know, the BD1P Expo is backseating. The backseating has to chill, all right? Again, like, it doesn't necessarily bother me in specific, but it does get tiring to hear the same things told to me over and over. I am not a walking Wikipedia, and I don't want to be a walking Wikipedia. I want to enjoy the mod like everybody else can, with, like, going into it blind and still enjoying it. Just because I don't know what every single golem rock does or what every single effect is or etc., does not give you the excuse to be an asshole about it. Because guess what? I'm not going to go on the Fiend Folio Wikipedia and look up every single individual item. That's not the kind of player that I am. If that's you, great, I'm happy for you. But it isn't me. Oh, I could have placed that bomb a little bit better, I think. It isn't me. I don't want it to be me. I think part of the enjoyment of playing new big mods like this is going into it blind and thinking, oh man, I never would have thought that could have worked or that item would be an Isaac ever. It's fun to know those things. So if you backseat, instant comment deletion. That's the new rule. It's annoying to be like, you didn't pick up this item when it's so good with this character, which you would have had no prior knowledge about. It's like, no, of course I didn't know that. It's my first time playing as the character. It's just relax. At the end of the day, guys, it's a video game. It's a funny little baby in a basement crying on stuff. It is not that serious. It's not that deep. We can all just take a breather, and everything will be fine. You know, it's very simple. Oh, it's Piss Plum. I'm gonna definitely bomb your ass because I do not like how difficult you are when I have no tears to actually shoot. That one bomb is good enough, and there's a little bit of explosion damage in there. Wonderful. Not going to worry about going into our Devil Deal. Volcano is fine. 2+ Soul Hearts and gulping our trinkets is honestly really, really good. I'll take the pill. Shot speed up. It does pretty much nothing for us. And because we do have this Stars card, I think I will walk in here, and I think I will get 300 Spirit Hearts. Never mind. Did not happen there. That's very sad. But more pills? Maybe they could be good? Okay. You know, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, I guess. We can just move on down. I feel pretty happy about that. Actually, you know what you should do instead is go to your shop because you have $16 in your inventory. Ooh, reverse card. That's going to be probably an instant buy as well as that soul heart over there. I could take the jar. What the heck? I could take the jar and hope for, like, better HP, but bad card. Not a fan of this one. I think I'm okay on that. We'll just move on down now. But just those two things out of the way as the series is still going on here, because Fiendfolio is going to be here for a while. Even after I get Fiend God, I'm going to keep Fiendfolio installed. Not because, you know, oh, it's better for views, but because I enjoy the mod. And I think it's a great base to add other characters and other mods on top of, and still have a very nice, semi-not laggy vanilla experience. The thing with the mega modded series is I was getting burnt out. I was already planning to remove mods from that series to make it run better. This room is going to suck for us. Why don't you just shoot the guy that I'm pointing at? Please? Thank you. I was going to remove mods from the mega modded series already because the game was running very slowly. How did that hit me, though? The game was running very slowly, and I was starting to get a little bit burnt out of every run having the same 4 modded items. Here's Convergence. This room is, I gotta put some turrets down. Honestly, it's all my fault. I should have put more turrets down there. It was just becoming very repetitive, and it wasn't giving me a lot of new stuff. So in order to make room for other things that I was going to do was remove, remove a lot of the newer stuff to allow the other mods to thrive a bit more. But now that I have Fiendfolio installed, I'm going to get to work on my own custom mod pack where I'm going to remove a lot of stuff from the other big mods to make it run in conjunction with Fiendfolio, making Fiendfolio the base for the mod until the next big thing comes out. Now, I have been recruited a little bit. I'm not going to say too much about it, but I am playtesting another pretty big Isaac mod that I'm very excited to see come out because from what I played of it already, it's a really fun time. And when that mod comes out, I'll probably uninstall Fiendfolio for, you know, a couple weeks to get that one its own spotlight, but the Fiend's gonna come back. I don't know what to tell you guys. I actually really enjoy Fiendfolio. Oh, I kind of want that though. I really enjoy Fiendfolio. I think it's been one of my favorite modding experiences in Isaac since the month of like 600 characters coming out, like Andromeda, Deleted, all those guys, the Depressed, who I never even ended up playing as at all. It's my favorite experience since, you asshole, all of those bigger character mods came out. And once we do get Fiend God, I'm probably going to turn on Andromeda and a couple of the other modded characters and just go for a random streak for a bit. You know, I think this mod has a lot to offer here, and I would be remiss if I didn't give it a shot with everything else. In fact, I believe Fiendfolio recently updated to include compatibility with Andromeda on its own, so I gotta let that work, you know, profit. I'm gonna make it work for all of us. Now, yes, Isaac is a dying game. No one's gonna deny that. It's not dying, it's been dead for a while. There are like maybe 4 remaining Isaac YouTubers that do stuff daily or try to do community stuff, and I'm like 1 or 2 of those YouTubers. So Isaac is not thriving anymore, but I'm not gonna stop playing it. You know, I do it for money. It is my job, but also because I genuinely enjoy the game and the community content for it. Now, if I get a separate, you know, pop off on the main channel that for some reason starts making me like thousands of dollars, then Isaac might slow down, sure, because that'll be like more of my focus. I do enjoy other games than just Isaac, but for the time being, I'm rocking with Isaac, I'm rocking with Fiendfolio, and I'm having a great time with it. And I'm looking forward to the other mods that come out and the other Fiendfolio future updates, so if you're not into that, this is not the place for you, I'm guessing. At least, you know, I wouldn't think so. We can just leave the floor once again. But we can now finally go back and answer our question of the day. I want to apologize as well. My whole, like, webcam situation, it's thunderstorming outside right now, which means no light coming in to make my green screen backlit, which is how I backlight everything, is by using my my window, but it's not happening right now. So I don't know what's duplicating it. It's probably the turrets making those enemies become friendly, which is, hey man, pretty dang good for us. But if I had to save one thing from my burning house, the answer is quite obvious. It'd be my cats. But I kind of assume that, like, that's a given. Like, pets and animals and stuff like that, that's a given. I would not save any material good, even my computer, which I do my work on, over my 2 cats. And I will not, I repeat, I will not choose between those cats. I'm saving both of them or I'm dying with them. I will not leave one of them in here. That would make me extremely sad, and I'd feel guilty for a long, long time about that. Oh, I found pills and I ate them, dude. Look at that. Oh, that's so epic. Also, immediate boss fight here. Hello. I will just fight you. Hoping for an angel deal here on one of these floors. Cough, cough, please. I'd like to be getting Miter or Soul Locket or the Wafer or hell. Give me, like, any kind of defense here. Eden Soul. Is it worth giving up Brown Nugget for this? It could be fun. And if that door decides to stay open, we'll go for our, what's that thing called? Where you can buy stuff? Is it called the shop, maybe? We'll go for our shop, I think, here. Oh, please. Oh, please. That was bad. This explosive turret, dude, I wish I could just give it away. Like, the enemy can have it and use it against me. Oh, that's really good. If we can get a battery and hopefully our deal can stay open, I think we can mega profit in the angel room and also keep Brown Nugget for the future. Ooh, thank you. We'll go into here as well. We have so much shot speed right now. Jesus Christ. I should have waited to open that, but it paid out anyways. Thank you for Eternal Life and Guppy's Collar. A lot of money. We get another fly to use here. Eden's Soul. Or, sorry, Soul of Eden. It's the same item we have in our active slot right now. Nothing is... Can you shoot? My turrets aren't shooting. Excuse me? There are enemies everywhere. And this turns everything into mystery gift pedestals. Oh, there's a lot we can do with this whole situation here. I think the first thing is you go to your shop with the gift card. Because if we find 2 pedestals in there, we can turn those into mystery gifts. Pop those down in the same room as that item in our vault room, then Soul of Eden those for 3 random pooled items. Why is nothing shooting anymore? Where's my laser beam at, dog? I need that to profit and live. We got a little guy helping us out here, nice. We could also pop down our Soul of Eden in that room as well, and if our angel deal stays closed, we can get like 4 or 5 random pedestal rerolls here, which would be very, very good for the run. Hoping for like bomb synergies or speed upgrades, or Aquarius would be huge right now. Any kind of creep would honestly be pretty big to have, but I'm not going to try to count my blessings before they happen. Hey, not too bad. Shop? Where the heck is my shop at? We have golden bombs. No, we don't have golden bombs? I thought we just got golden bombs. Maybe the challenge is like no golden bombs for you, sir. That'd be too easy, which... Sure, I understand that. Why not? But if I can't save my 2 cats, or I can choose anything else, I don't know. Because if I'm being real with you, so here's what you do here. Actually, do this first. Yes, okay. I want you to watch this play. We essentially get to reroll every angel deal item in here, plus this guy. And the reason being is if we don't like the item we get from Soul of Eden, we can use the gift card on it. And that will allow, if we live in this fight, obviously, and using that will allow us, the Brimstone guy's making bombing this man insanely hard, to turn everything into a mystery gift and then pop it back down in this pool, which, yeah, that's a really good play to have made. And if we don't like those, we can always try to go back, you asshole, for a Soul of Eden, which I don't think is going to happen, but, you know. Okay, we do like the relic in this house, so we take that. Then I think... You do this, and you start popping these. Boom, Pascal Flame. Not very good for us. Boom. Oh, that's actually a really good active to have, I feel like. So we'll take this, and do we get to keep the door open? The door is staying open for the time being. So can we potentially go back here? I'll just grab this now. Don't grab that pill. Please be open. You know, you can't have everything always work out like that. So what we can do here is we can buy this and then Soul of Eden the rest of this shop, giving us, wow, it actually is open now. That's pretty crazy. Enemies killed by tears will leave behind a short-lived ghost with an aura. Oh, well, doesn't do like anything for us, but hey, this thing is open once again. What can we do in this room? Anything at all? We can take Pascal. This run would be insane if it wasn't for the fact that we literally cannot shoot. What is this going to do? Okay, everything is tiny or everything's slowed down. Well, you know, that was actually a pretty good play for a challenge. I'm not mad about that. You can backseat me on that play if you want to, but I made the right choices, I think. That was very, very good for us. But I don't really have a lot of, like... I'm not a very sentimental person, right? When it comes to physical objects. If you're gonna ask me, like, oh, you wouldn't save, like, a picture of you and your friends from high school? I don't have any. I don't have any of those. Like, I have a couple of Polaroids, sure, but, you know, I don't rely on, like, the picture to keep the memory intact. It's always in my head either way. And if I'm already able to, like, have my phone in my pocket in this scenario, then the last thing I would save is, like, a picture, you know? I don't think it really has that much meaning besides just being a picture of a thing that happened, and you can always just think back, like, yeah, that did happen. I got a picture in my mind's eye right now, okay, chat? But maybe it's just like my computer. I mean, again, like, I can't take my whole fucking couch out of this place when there's a fire. I can't grab my, and I would want to take my bed, because dude, beds are expensive as hell. It was like $1,200 for, oh my god, what the hell are you? $1,200 for the mattress, the frame, and the box springs. So yeah, beds are pretty expensive, but it's not very realistic to be able to grab your bed. I hate this enemy, dude. Spawned by a Vade. Oh, you're right there. Okay, he's finally dead at least. It's not, you can't take your bed with you. I wouldn't grab my air fryer. I wouldn't grab, like, my kitchen utensils. So I guess it'd just be my computer. I mean, I'm trying to think really hard right now. Like, what else would I want to grab? There's nothing that is more expensive in this house than my computer. And nothing here besides, like, my cats and my girlfriend, like, mean a lot sentimentally to me. So, if not my cats, I guess just my computer. Like, this is my job. If I don't have this, I can't make, like, consistent money. So, it literally has to be, like, computer. It's a lame answer, I'm aware, but again, like, nothing in this house in value. In terms of, like, future value through making money off of it, but also just, like, strict monetary value. That was a terrible bomb. Really does a ton. And maybe, you know, there's a case to be made for, like, oh, you want to grab a bunch of your clothes or a suitcase full of your clothes. That's true, because a lot of my clothes are, like, they're not expensive, but a lot of my clothes are, like, limited time merch or, like, stuff from concerts that I went to that I really enjoyed the design of. So there's a case to be made for that. If you took all of my clothes that I own, you know what, though? My vinyl records, because those are older ones. They were my aunt's before mine, and so they're, like, first prints, first editions, and shit like that. Those might honestly be worth more than my computer all put together. I know one of my records is worth, like, around 3K, which already is more than my entire PC, plus, like, one of my monitors. So maybe it'd be my records, actually, because if I need to sell stuff to get into a better financial place once again, I guess I would have to sell my records, because no one's going to want to buy my PC. Oh, not sleeper. My graphics card is already outdated. Oh, there's creep right there. It's gone now, right? Okay, everything is dead. We're cool. I'm gonna want some... Is this the final floor? No, we have one more floor after this. HP down? I don't like this. I'm scared. That was like 2 sleeper rooms in a row. But they were not sleeper rooms, they were very intense rooms. They had this sleeper enemy inside of them. Please, just perish. I might be playing the whole challenge wrong, by the way. I could be, like, missing out on, like, a vital, like, if you hold down control with Golem, all of your trinkets do 20 more damage, which would be depressing to learn about at the very least, but we're trying our best here. We're trying our very best. This boss fight's gonna suck balls. I hate this boss normally. Now, fighting him with only turrets, it might be a bit of an issue. Good. I'm actually so terrified. I kind of want to try to bomb you. My turrets push the... I can't. My turrets push the bombs too sporadically. I could try to hit one of my Vade retros up towards him, but even that is like... I'm hitting it backwards. So I can't even do that. It's going to be a long one here. Just go gamer mode and go focus mode. Perfect dodge right there. Lovely. Oh my god. This explosive man is making this entire fight very hard. Get him up there. Get him up there. Oh, stand in the middle, please. Get him up there. Come on. They're not moving. They're not moving, like, at all. Okay. Good placement there. He's almost dead. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Look at that, dude. That was not that bad. We get a soul heart and 9 damage up. We also get frozen enemies for a second upon entering a room. That is giving us our HP back, which is very, very nice. I'm going to keep Vade for the harder rooms. We'll also get some soul hearts here, plus from the relic on the next floor. So we should be able to win this challenge. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I was scared at first, thinking about like later floors with this much damage, but it's going fine. Also, once again, sorry for my webcam being all framey and orange. I wish I could fix that, but I can't. If I one day become a famous big streamer, I can afford to get more ring lights to keep my green screen backlit. But then again, I don't even use my green screen for streams. I use my regular background, which, to be honest with you, I think it looks nicer than the green screen. I'm kind of over the whole green screen thing. I feel like when you're streaming, this is my hypothesis here, right? And someone's trying to find a streamer to watch, and they're scrolling through Twitch. You want to stand out, right? How many, small streamers like me have just their green screen cam and a chat? You're not catching anybody's eyes with that. You're just every other white boy streamer, right? If I've got a unique overlay and a cool aesthetic, I didn't mean to walk in here, shoot. You're making, oh, does the fear hurt me? What? That's not bad. Actually, that might have been worth it to come in here. Who knows? You're standing out more. And on the off chance somebody's scrolling through Isaac or Minecraft or Ultra Kill, and they see, look at this, this is kind of a cool overlay. They may click, and you might find a streaming fan for life. And that fan could be Jeffrey Bezos. You never know. You never know. So I don't use my green screen for stream, and I like having more creativity going on. Sure, there are games where my layout does not work very well for them, especially in games where I think the bottom right corner has some important information. My stream will not look well for those because my entire bottom right is usually covered by my entire webcam, or just by my screen being curved, whatever it may be. So yeah, those games maybe not the best, but for other games like Minecraft, it looks pretty slick. If you're a non-BD One Piece stream viewer, number one, what are you doing, man? I'm the greatest gamer alive. We all know this. I'm the best Minecraft lockout player. I am the best Binding of Isaac 30 character run player. You should come on by. Twitch.tv/BD1P. It's all in the name, baby. Oh my god, please watch out. Chop? Yes. I can get flight and also... I'm not flight. The other one is flight. That's the foiled card from Ipecac makes it flight. But when I make my custom mod pack, I'm going to try to remove a lot of the extra items from Ipecac. I feel like out of every big mod, I don't like Ipecac's items the most. They're not bad items. Oh my god. Gotta risk it sometimes. It was useless, but you know what? You gotta play the game right. The items are fine, and the mod's great, but a lot of them are just extremely laggy, or I only see the same 4 every single run. I want to keep the Job items and the Mastema items in there, but a lot of the items from Ipecac and Deliverance and the bigger packs like that, I'm not a huge fan of, I gotta have some kind of relatability in the streak, and not have every single run be Wacky. Oh, I got a golden bomb this time. What the heck? It didn't work last time. Unless it wasn't a golden bomb that I saw and I was being stupid. I gotta have some kind of, like, relatability here. It can't just be constantly, like, new item, but the same new item, you know, for, like, a week straight. That much, it's not fun to me. It makes every run blend together. Great bomb. It targets me. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense for being in the mother fight, I would think. Watch this call. Bad call. Watch this call. Bad call. Watch this call. No, watch this, though. For real. Hand. Yeah, well, it didn't really work out in my favor, like, at all there, but slowly but surely, right? If we had the turret here, we could do some more damage, but that's not the case. We have a better item. Vade Retro, I think, is a better version of the turret. Okay, keep your guys by the hand. There you go. Keep your souls by the mom parts, and it will do amazing damage for you. You're gonna win. I am not making boss rush, that's for sure. And the run's over here anyways, which is very, very nice for us. Please. I gotta walk in and see at least, right? Ooh. Were these turrets? Oh, the turret's not even there. We have flight now. Well, if you enjoyed the run of my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. In the meantime, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.